What are the next of kin rules for intestate succession? Imagine losing someone close and not knowing who inherits their estate. It can be confusing, but understanding the rules of next of kin can make things clearer. When someone dies without a valid will, the law steps in to decide who gets their property. These rules are called intestate succession, and they follow a specific order based on family ties. The first in line is usually the surviving spouse. If there is no spouse, then the estate goes to the children or their descendants. If the children are not alive, the estate moves to the parents of the deceased. Should there be no parents, the estate is divided among siblings and their children, like nieces and nephews. If no siblings or their children are around, the estate passes to grandparents and their descendants, which include aunts, uncles, and cousins. If none of these relatives are living, the estate may go to more distant relatives, such as great-grandparents or second cousins. If no relatives can be found, the estate is turned over to the state or local government through a process called escheat. It's important to know that legal relationships like adoption or marriage usually count as next of kin. Stepchildren typically do not inherit unless they were legally adopted by the deceased. When the next of kin is a minor, the estate is managed by a guardian or conservator until they reach adulthood. Courts usually appoint the closest living relative as the estate administrator, who then distributes the assets according to the law. Keep in mind that these rules can vary slightly from state to state, but the overall order remains similar. Knowing these rules helps you understand what happens if someone passes away without a will. It also highlights why making a proper estate plan is so important to ensure your wishes are followed. If you want your assets to go to specific people, creating a will or trust is the best way to do that.